guys to take a moment and think, if someone said the things that you just said to yourself, to your mom, to your child, to your sister, to your brother, what would you do? So, some of you can even say it out loud, but you know you think that stuff all the time, right? If you would kick someone's ass for saying that to someone you love, why do you say it to yourself every single day? And some of you may be like, I don't say that to myself every single day, but that's because it's just going on in the back of your mind, hidden by other thoughts, right? If you wouldn't let someone else say that to someone you love, why would you say that to yourself, and you're the most important person in this world, right? I know you're going to say, oh, I love my family, I love my kids. You are the most important person in this world, and I don't mean in such a way to be selfish. I mean in such a way that your self-preservation, your self-love needs to be at the top of your list, because how can anyone love you if you don't love yourself? How can anyone love you if you don't love yourself? Because anyone can give you love, but if you don't know what real love is from looking in the mirror, then how will you receive it when it's given to you? Because everything you hear, you'll think of as a lie, because you don't believe it yourself. So what more for you to love this person in this mirror? This person that's supposed to be your best friend. Because at the end of the day, it's just you and you. Husbands, they can leave. Kids, they can leave. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad. I don't need you anymore. Bye, wife. It's over. I don't love you anymore. But when everything is said and done, it's just you and you. And if you can't look yourself in the eye, if you can't find something good about yourself, then what's the point of doing any of this? What's the point of any of this? So you guys, I want you guys to realize that you can receive and not receive whatever you want. That's everything, even your own thoughts. If something goes in your head and it's negative, you go, I don't receive that. If someone tells you something, I don't receive that. And if you hear something and it sounds good, and it makes you feel good, but you doubt it because of the lies you're telling yourself in your own head, at some point you have to be like, okay, I'm the liar in my life. I'm lying to myself every day because I'm so clouded in these spots in my past, I won't want to move on, that I'm limiting my life and my experiences and my potential because of my own thoughts. They did a study in Japan with water. They had different petri dishes of water, and they set it up all over the lab. Every day, the scientists would go to each petri dish. One petri dish, he would just say, love, 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 and pours energy into that. Another one, he would say, hate, 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 hate. Another one, anger. Another one, jealousy. Another one, happiness. He did this for a period of time. After the study was done, they went back and they put each petri dish under a microscope to study what happened to the water. The molecules of the water changed based on what was said. So the positive words of affirmation, love, happiness, they had beautiful snowflake patterns. Like the most intricate, beautiful patterns. You think it's just water, right? But the angry, hateful ones was jagged, uneven, unproportioned molecules. It shifted the water molecules. Just by what was said and the energy that was put into it. How much of your body is water? Right? About 75%. So if every day you're telling yourself you're ugly, you're stupid, you're unattractive, you're a failure, you're shifting the molecules of your own body. And I know that might be like a little beyond what you guys can fathom at this moment, but if a person can shift a petri dish just by talking to it a few hours a day, how much more for you self-talking yourself 24 hours a day? So I really want you to think about your thoughts. Think about your attitude when you show up. If you really want to lose weight, think that you've already lost the weight, right? Life, however you view it, if you view it as, God created us, the universe created us, we're just free beings, at the base of anything is energy. And we control our own energy. You can have positive energy or negative energy. If you want a positive body, have positive energy. If you want a negative body, have negative energy. But realize that it's always a choice. What was done to our body was something that we did in the past, was a mistake we made in the past. We overindulged. We got lazy, right? But that doesn't mean that we're not going to get better. That doesn't mean we can't grow and become the person we were meant to be. Transform ourselves. So the next part of this, and don't worry about the phone, it's okay. The next part of this is learning how to receive, right? It's learning how to connect with people and be in the moment. Because what more for seeing beauty in yourself than when you can recognize it in someone else? And as a reciprocal of that, when you hear it, receiving back what they say to you. Cool? So what we're going to do is we are going to make...
2 groups.
2 groups?
Yeah. 8 and 8. And 8 and 8. 32.
Okay.
32.
All right. So...
Keep rotating, guys. Rotate. Rotate.